Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. In my last video, I had just applauded the game for letting me end. I was saying, it's been a couple playthroughs now that the game has let me end right at the 30-minute mark without incident. And then I put down a tornado. I didn't let myself end. So we're still recovering a bit from the tornado. The protective domes are just now starting to go away. The buildings that I demolished are being rebuilt. But and Nugget Happiness is on its way back up. But like, what a jerk, right? I was just trying to clear an infected zone, and I didn't even remember what I was trying to do. I was so discombobulated by the tornado that I forgot what it was that I was trying to accomplish when I put it down to begin with. So thankfully I have you to keep me on my toes. So yes, tornado aside, we are now officially in the space age. We started researching space age topics last time we played with lunar colony. We will start seeing space age roads going in, space age residential buildings going in. We also put down a couple hot air balloons. Here's one, right where I conveniently parked myself. We put down an observatory, and once that is finished, we will be able to start peeking in on the other planets that we'll be able to inhabit. I said inhabit like that because I was editing my last video, and boy, did I biff it. I said habitable. I said not habitable instead of uninhabitable. What a goober. Anyway, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. We've got an earthquake coming, but who knows where. There's our hot air balloon. Drifting peacefully across the sky. So this is dorky, but anytime I go anywhere cool, like if I go to explore a new city, or if I go to, say, an amusement park or a theme park, my favorite thing about being in that place is being there at night when, the neon signs are lit up and all the buildings are lit up. So this is a good reminder of that, just to get to look around and see all the lights. It's pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, give them their privacy. We'll be over here. We are about to unlock our last black market trader, and I doubt that I'll start using the black market at that point. Like, I'm doing fine without it, but I'll have it if I want it. A lot of what black market traders are interested in right now is nuggets and creator points. I'm not really willing to part with either. I'd like to get my nugget counts, my population, up around 1,000 before we start exploring space. So I'm gonna need to do a big push pretty soon. And I'm still focusing on environmental factors. I'm still making sure that we have trees and lakes. But I also want to get back in the habit of forming, relationships and marriages. Oh, on the subject of relationships, how is the name Vaultec doing? Is it doing? Not yet. How's he? Where's our little man? This is a different Vaultec. Okay, so when I gave this surname to my first nugget. I named it after my friend Ray. Its name was Ray Voltec. This is not Ray. So that's cool. It's disappointing that there still is only the one, but this is a young nugget, and there's still time for this nugget to, sow their wild oats. I'm going to keep an eye on the name. I want to see it spreading throughout the civilization. So, while it's perhaps a bit disappointing that there still is only the one, it is a new one, and that's kind of cool in its own way. I will also make sure that if I start a new season of this game or a new series, I'll honor Ray early on and, maybe make some of my earlier nuggets, my Stone Age nuggets, Voltex. On the subject of Vault-Tec, has everyone seen the trailers? We've got all kinds of stuff coming. We've got a Fallout series, I think. We've got a Borderlands movie. I may have that backwards. Where's this earthquake? Oh, not really anywhere we need to worry about. Oh, maybe. This iron mine's a little bit in a danger zone. Oh, so, on the subject of video game movies and series, the question of the day is if you could make a TV series or a movie out of any video game, which would it be and why? And would you make a movie or a series? Initially, I think I would have said The Witcher if they weren't already doing that. And, we could have a whole conversation about whether or not they're doing it well. But I love chaotic high fantasy, so I'd go Dragon Age. And I'd make it a series. Dragon Age has tons of lore. Like, there's not just the 3 games, with the 4th game coming out supposedly this year. But there's also, several novels and years worth of comic books. So there's tons of source material to draw from. And if they did it right, they could really make a hell of a go at it. What are we researching? Lunar Colony? I thought I finished Lunar Colony. Wow, I lied to you in my last video. We didn't make it to the space age. Chump. What a jerk, right? Well, I wonder if our observatory is ready. Where did I set up? Over here. This is not where I set up. This is where I set up. Okay. That's my observatory. This is my airport. This is what I put down last time we played. Okay, I could put down some more legendary buildings to attract more tourists. Crime and happiness are great. Exile relations, not so good. Okay. I guess I have to work on my relations with my neighboring civilizations if I
The
want to.
space age, much like the universe, stretches on forever. You're free now to do what you see fit.
What
So,
time?
what's next?
Oh, legendary buildings. That's what's next. What's a good place for the Eiffel Tower? I'd say here. And then I have the world I want to
never
be
knew so much iron could look so beautiful.
kind of on the other side. These are expensive. I noticed the last time we played that the cost of these is like... Oops, I didn't mean to press 8. It's 40 steel and 40 glass, so they're not cheap.
Like the eye of the storm harbors calm in the chaos, your new eye of the world exhibits beauty among the mundane.
Okay, those already seem to be counting, yes they are, for tourist attractiveness. It increased from 48 to 53%. So it turns out that nugget relations are going to account for more than I want them to count for. And what a bummer. What was that? That's a warehouse. Warehouses are full, so I really should put down more. We'll also have one last upgrade for them if I remember correctly. Right now we don't have anything waiting for upgrade. Oh, we should have 2 nuggetoids. No, we don't. I realized at the end of my last video while I was editing it, what a goober. I made so many mistakes in my last video. I'll tell you what I did was I queued up a couple nuggetoids, doing this the hard way, and then I didn't press the start button. There it is. See that? I didn't click start production, so these were not being made. Whoops. I'm making 2 nuggetoids to start, even though I can make like 5. I've got 5 unobtainium right now. I was thinking about nuggetoids because I want to research more things. Let's do our cosmodrome. What? Spaceport's a yellow item now? Wild. Yeah, we'll do spaceport and transportation pods. It gets really branchy. This seems like it doesn't need to be this branchy. Like they could have just extended it out this way. Okay. The oxygen refill station will allow your nuggets to refill their oxygen tanks on space planets. Space planets? Other planets. What a goober. So we can do... I'm just looking for whatever gets me to the Hydro Collider the fastest. Actually, I think I might go... this way a little bit so that we can get the oxygen generator. Where is... there it is. Okay, just kidding. We're gonna go up here. We're doing the terraformer and cloud seeding. Just kidding. Instead of doing cloud seeding, we're gonna do atmospheric water harvester, and that'll get us the Hydro Collider. I don't know if I'll make it all the way through this research before I end for the day, but I've been reaching for the Hydra Collider for a very long time, so I'm excited to finally have it queued. Put one on this lake and then never have to worry about it again, in theory. The Eye of the World is underway. There's a criminal out there who has some of my resources. Sorry, I got distracted by the space age music. I really love the music in this game. Who are you? Woolaville. Who does not like us? We could use some steel. Oh, we could use a lot of steel. You don't want to give us steel? Do you have anything that I need? Oil, no. Cement. No, I don't need cement. Wow. I don't really need wood. Well, I'll take your wood. What do you want for that? Like 2 electronics? Do you want some of my many cement? Do you like me anymore? No. There's our leaning tower. We have an Eiffel Tower going up. We have the Eye of the World going up. Giza's been there for a while. Oh, and you may have noticed that we now have airplanes coming and going from our airport. They bring nuggets who probably won't stay based on their happiness rating. Oh, our observatory is done. Oh, good! A use for discovery points for when you're done with research. I have more discovery points than I think conceivably I need, so I can use them to charge my observatory. And then what? No objects available for exploration. 3 hidden objects in this zone. What are you? One hidden object in this area. 3. Okay. Toxic planet. Wow, that's pretty straightforward. We will look at that more later.
When I told you to reach for the stars, I never thought you actually would.
Okay, so our two discovery point items popped, so I could build a spaceport now if I wanted to. And I do. A cosmodrome and a spaceport. Okay, I'm gonna start with the cosmodrome. That is the more important building. Can't go into space without a cosmodrome. Okay, these doggone roads. These roads are junk.
The universe is a very big place, Creator, and somehow it just got smaller.
We need so much steel. I really need to rein it in. Maybe build another steel factory. This is exciting. Okay, we have come a long way. At the end of that sentence, we've really done well lately. I'm just shoving in trees and trying not to shove them into neighboring civilizations. Woolville is already displeased with me. If I just make a bunch of trees appear and block roads or whatever, they're gonna really hate me. Shady Town doesn't like me much either. You don't have steel either. You've got iron though, and I'll take that. I don't need it, never mind. Take your electronics, and I will give you, I don't know, cement probably. I have so much of it. Oh man, bricks. How many bricks do you want? Way more than 50? You don't want bricks, huh? $207. We do have a pretty good relationship with our third civilization stuck in Borstal. Thankfully. And that's pretty much the only thing keeping that metric afloat for how likely nuggets are to stay. Tourist attractiveness. The world is almost done. A nuggetoid is building it. Our two nuggetoids are free out in the wild. Nuggetoids need to be able to power up, and they can do that by going back to the nuggetoid factory, or they can actually go to a hospital. So if you send nuggetoids into space, just keep that in mind. They need to be able to power themselves back up, otherwise they'll explode. We've got a vote.
So, you really are asking Nuggets to breathe less to solve the oxygen problem?
Yes.
Genius!
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with that one. Uh, Environmental protection. Nuggets try to breathe less to avoid wasting oxygen. Plus 10 oxygen. Materials cost reduction. As you know, I do not like this one. And it's worded in a way that's hard to read. Decreased quality of materials led to the increased building decay. Buildings decay increased by 1 per second. Or vaccination. Nuggets will get shots to become less prone to disease. This is also a good one. I am staying with environmental protection, though, because as you know, that is my focus at present. It's my whole campaign. How much longer on the eye? Long. Longish. Wow. I am hungry. I shouldn't be hungry. I made risotto. It was delicious. I ate it. Why am I hungry? I need a snack. Maybe I'll make myself some popcorn. Do you cook? Informal second question of the day. Do you cook? Do I want to just bite the bullet and make the rest of the nuggetoids that I can make? Is my unobtainium mine empty? Where was it? No. It's trying to do something, game. It is empty. I'm gonna take this down. Salvage the rubble. Then it is in my best interest to find my next unobtainium monolith and get it going. Also, did I do that thing again with my nuggetoid factory where I queued up 5 and then didn't start them? No. Okay. Oh, and I can only make 4. Oh, because I only have enough resources on hand to make 4. That's fine. I'll get that 5th one eventually. Generally speaking, you want to set your epicenter in an area that's pretty close to more than one unobtainium node. But I didn't do that. That's a thinking man's game. Alright, this is a problem for next time. Find the next unobtainium node. Look at this meteor, though. I saw another one right there, too. What happened out here? Where was it? Was I imagining things? Am I in the wrong spot? Both of those things are likely. Oh, it was over here. There it is. I'm gonna put some trees here right quick. This is a big gap. And here is where we will call it a day. Next time we play, we will have all those nuggetoids. We will finish the research on our Hydra Collider. We'll open these boxes up and we will keep researching our way through the tree. Our spaceport and our cosmodrome will finish up in the next playthrough too, so we could potentially hit the moon as early as our next video. So thank you for hanging out with me. I know it's been a long series because I don't play for very long at a time, so I've been working on this same playthrough for like 2 months. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being awesome. I hope you have an amazing day. You certainly deserve it. I could not appreciate you more. I hope you know that. I'll tell you as often as I can. And I will see you very soon.